Isn't it like that? One of the fucking craziest names you've ever heard? Plosia. Just makes me want to say it all the time. Plosia. You should try it. Anyways, all right, that was awesome, Sebastian. All right, the next comic is also a recent grad of our program here. The next comic we got coming to the stage, Army Infantry. Everybody give a round of applause to Jose Rodriguez.
Hey guys, how you doing? I apologize for you guys in the front if I'm a little bit smelly. I was actually in the back washing dishes, so. If your shit's dirty or anything like that, blame it on the other Mexican in the back. I kind of need that job in case this doesn't work out. So. So, I want to share something with you guys. I am really thankful for my parents. They migrated from Mexico to the U.S. for a better way of life for them and me. So when they moved here, you know, they wanted to name me, you know, they thought of the most authentic, traditional American name you can think of, right? So they named me Jose Alberto Rodriguez Jr. III, Cabron Chingon. Yeah, right? It's so bad that on my birth certificate, it doesn't even say my name. It just says to be continued. You know, and the reason I have you know, a hard time with that name is because it was rough going to school. So I grew up in Southern California. The first time I went to school there, you know, I'm sitting in class, the teacher's calling attendance, so she's like, Robert, here. John, here. And then she says, Jose. Damn near half the class raised their hands, so. You know, I'm like, okay, so. Then the teacher says, Jose A. Rodriguez, and you still have 10 people with their hands up. So now I'm looking around like, you know, this has to be a joke, right? So then the teacher says, Jose A. Rodriguez with the last Social Security 1955. 3 people still had their hands up. So, you know, I'm just like, this has got to be a joke. So then the teacher's like, you know what, fuck this. You're A-Rod, B-Rod, C-Rod, Fat Rod, Hot Rod. You know, so I was like, I got to do something with my life. So, you know, when I graduated high school at the age of 21, I decided I need, you know, do something with my life. And I know you guys are like 21. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you share your same Social Security with 3 other people. So, I apologize. So, I apologize, I'm forgetting my stuff. So, you know, I also got tired of standing in front of Home Depot every day trying to find a job, and, you know, getting paid in tacos wasn't really, you know, cutting it. I mean, it was okay at first. I mean, who doesn't love tacos? I mean, we have a designated day, you know, Taco Tuesday, right? Or as I like to call, payday. So, you know, it became a problem when, you know, I started having to pay for bills and whatnot. So, like, there was this one time, for example, I went and I was trying to pay the rent, you know, to my landlord, and, you know, I show up at his, you know, place, and I'm like, you know, I got a plate full of tacos, and, you know, he just, like, gives me a dirty look, right? And so he's just like, you know, what the hell? But it wasn't because I was, you know, trying to pay him in tacos. It was because I tried paying him with the same tacos he tried to pay me to do his grass, you know? So, you know, by the way, his grass hasn't been cut yet, so. So, you know, after all that craziness, I was just like, you know what, I'm tired of this. I need to do something more. So I decided to join the Army. All right, so I went to Fort Benning, Georgia for infantry training. And, you know, the first day I went there, you know, the drill sergeant is trying to get, you know, accountability or just a same thing like attendance, right? So the drill sergeant is up there, and he's like, Private Smith, here. Private John, here. Private Stewart, here. And then he says, Private Rodriguez. And in unison, you hear, here, drill sergeant. So the drill sergeant's like, oh, no, what's going on with this? So he's like, Private Rodriguez, get your ass up here now, right? What happens? You have 10 Private Rodriguezes lined up. So, you know, the drill sergeant's like, screw this. You're A-Rod, B-Rod, C-Rod, Fat Rod, idiot, douchebag. That's it. That's my time, guys. Thank you.